Welcome to my channel. Today we will talk about the history of New York City, a city that is famous all over the world for its energy diversity and success. Where every street, every building, and every story carries centuries of history. This video will take you on a journey through time to discover how this great city began and how it became what it is today. New York City has a very long and rich history that begins many thousands of years ago before any Europeans arrived in the land. The first people who lived in this area were Native American tribes, mainly the Lenape people. They lived close to rivers and forests. They hunted animals, fished in the water, and grew food. They lived simple lives and respected nature very deeply. For them, the land was not something to own, but something to care for and protect. In the early 17th century, European explorers began traveling across the ocean in search of trade land and new opportunities. The Dutch were among the first to settle in the area. In 1624, they established a small trading post and later named the settlement New Amsterdam. The location was very important because it had a natural harbor which made trade easy and profitable. The Dutch built homes, roads, and trading centers, and the settlement slowly began to grow in 1664. The British took control of the settlement without much fighting. They changed the name from New Amsterdam to New York in honor of the Duke of York. Under British rule, the city continued to grow as more settlers arrived, markets expanded, and shipping became more active. New York became an important colonial city. During the American Revolutionary War, New York played a major role. It was a center of military activity, and for a time, it was occupied by British forces. After the war ended and the United States gained independence, New York became one of the most important cities in the new nation. It even served as the first capital of the United States. For a short period in the 19th century, New York City experienced massive growth. Millions of immigrants arrived from Europe, especially from Ireland, Germany, Italy, and Eastern Europe. They came looking for jobs, freedom, and a better future. Many entered the country through Ellis Island and were welcomed by the Statue of Liberty, which became a symbol of hope and opportunity. The population increased rapidly, and the city expanded outward and upward. Factories were built, businesses opened, and new forms of transportation such as railroads and subways were developed. Bridges like the Brooklyn Bridge connected different parts of the city. Neighborhoods formed each with their own culture, language, and traditions. New York became a city of diversity where people from many backgrounds lived and worked together. In 1898, the modern city of New York was formed by joining 5 boroughs: Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Staten Island. This made New York one of the largest cities in the world. In the 20th century, the city became a global center for finance, culture, art, media, and fashion. Wall Street grew into the heart of the financial world. Skyscrapers changed the skyline, and landmarks like Times Square, Central Park, and Broadway became world famous. New York also faced difficult times, including economic depression, wars, and tragic events, but the city always showed strength and resilience. Its people continued to work hard, rebuild, and move forward. Today, New York City is known as the city that never sleeps. It is a place of endless energy, ambition, and creativity. Its history is a story of struggle, growth, diversity, and hope, and it continues to shape the future of the world. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel and like this video.